Hey everybody, time for another update. I'm standing out here in a dressing gown in the fog at God knows what hour on a Sunday morning doing this review because I just haven't had a chance to do it up until now. Now, as promised, the review for this week is Outlander. Now, if you haven't had a chance to see Outlander, it's kind of the movie that could have been. You know, it's not bad. Let me start off by just reassuring you, it's not bad. It's not, Underworld 3. But it isn't fantastically brilliant like it could have been. If you have a look at all the production notes online, things like that, you'll find that there was a production here that could have been fantastic. Originally slated to be filmed in New Zealand, and with Weta doing the special effects and all sorts of different people. I think Rennie Harlan was slated to direct at one point in time. It could have been absolutely fantastic if they'd had the budget, but they didn't, which is pretty much the movie's biggest letdown. You could look at some of the fantastic work that's done there. Ron Pearlman, John Hurt are brilliant, and Jim Cavezeil plays somebody who isn't Jesus, which is always good. And Sophie Myles is actually very good. A lot of people won't know who she is, but if you watch Doctor Who, she was the girl in the fireplace. Trucks and buses, oh my! Ah! It's Sunday morning and we have public transport going. Either that's a really good thing or it's just a pain in the ass. So overall, this film, while it had some flaws, was a lot of fun. If you want a traditional B-grade actioner, this is what you need to sit down and watch. The monster, a Morwen, I don't know where they came up with the title. It's kind of a cool little design. I believe it was actually done by the guy who directed Underworld 3, Patrick Tatopoulos. Jim Cavezeil, not too bad at all. Ron Pearlman is always fantastic, and John Hurt can take any scene and make it look like a polished turd. In a good way. He'll take bad stuff, make it look good. So I would thoroughly recommend this one if you want a film that you could just blob out, have a little bit of fun to, go, fuck yeah! I shouldn't have said that, this is a family show. In case you're thinking about moving, come to Hamilton. We have this wonderful public transport system that seems to work non-stop, 1 on Sundays and 2 whenever I get the camera out. Alright, so it's the review for Outlander. That's right, that's what I'm reviewing, Outlander. It's pretty good. It's not great. You're not going to sit down and go, this film changed my life. But you're also not going to sit down and go, you know what, I kind of wish I hadn't watched that. Unless you're a fan of a romantic comedy or Twilight. By the way, Twilight, awful movie. Awful, but I'm not here to review that one. And I'm not going to review that one, other than to tell you it was an awful movie. But I'm guessing if you're watching this, you're probably not a Twilight fan anyway. Okay, so this film, I'm going to give a great big 3 stars to. Some of it does get let down a little bit. The alien looks a little bit like Godzilla from the American Godzilla. And the acting, Jim Cavezeil, well, very good, and Sophie Myles, very good, and John Hurt, brilliant, and Ron Pearlman, pretty good. It just doesn't quite work, and the sense of grandeur just isn't there. There needs to be a bigger sense of grandeur. It needs to have that funny little accent onto it. So yes, it's going to get a 3 out of 5 stars, which is not bad at all. Alright, now before I go, just one last quick thing. I just need to encourage everybody to enter this year's 48-hour filmmaking competition. Registration opens on Wednesday the 1st of April, goes through until whenever it stops. There'll be a countdown on the website on 48hours.co.nz, so you can check that one out if you like. Best bet is to jump online, have a look around now if you're really keen. You can actually search, do YouTube searches for some of last year's films, and some of them are linked off our YouTube page. A lot of the Hamilton ones are linked off the YouTube page. So if you've got nothing better to do on the weekend of the 8th to the 10th of May, perfect opportunity for you to sit down and have some fun making stuff. If you have stuff to do on that weekend, cancel it so you can make movies, because making movies is fun. Alright guys, I will catch you later. Make sure you have fun, always have fun, and try and get along to watch the movie. And that, I don't know what I'm going to review next. Not Twilight. Never Twilight. I might do a review for High School Musical 3. But no, you know what that'll be as well. I don't know. I'll surprise you. Alright guys, catch you later.